Quopi, very exciting to let you do the work on the New York Stock Exchange. Yes, we'll reap the benefits. Let's talk about it. Hi everyone, it's Gerald Cannon and welcome back to the journey. As a reminder, I am not a financial planner, nor is this financial advice, and I'm not your financial advisor. To stay up on everything that's happening here at the journey, be sure and hit that subscription button if you have not already done so. Give this video a thumbs up and hit that bell to be notified of all future uploads. I will always leave links to the programs I am participating in under the video in the Show More area. If you'd like to proceed forward with any of those programs, make sure you take your time and do your due diligence prior to investing. Be sure and watch the video to the end as I will link other interesting videos. Thank you all for taking time to watch this video. Let's check out how Quopi is working for us on the New York Stock Exchange. Let's log on and see what happens. Hey everybody, let's get logged on over here at Quopi. Today is July 24th. Looks like Quopi achieved a 2.34% return. The market opens back up in 16 hours and some change. Let's go ahead and review Quopi's full day of work. All right, 4 big trades. Tesla with a very positive gain of a 1.51%. 2 losses. Small loss on Visa of a 0.16%, small loss on the Vita of a 0.32. JP Morgan, another outstanding performance by Quopi, a 1.31% return, which again, looking at the blue credit card, gave Quopi a 2.34% return. That is outstanding, everyone. Again, as a reminder, it takes $10 to join Quopi to get a feel if this may be something that would fit in your journey. Let's go ahead and go over to our 5 and 10 day numbers. Okay everyone, let's go over the 10-day numbers, which starts from 11 July down to today's date of 24 July. On 11 July, everyone, Quopi achieved a 1.61% return. On the 12th of July, Quopi achieved a 3.91% return. On the 13th of July, Quopi achieved a 2.01% return. On the 14th of July, Quopi achieved a 2.19% return. On the 17th of July, Quopi achieved a 1.68% return. 18th of July, outstanding with a 4.01% return. And the 19th of July, a 2.39% return. The 20th of July, a 1.94% return. And the 21st of July, which was Friday, a 2.46% return, and today being Monday, a 2.34% return, which gives you a 24.54 number, and that gives you a 10-day trading average, that's Monday through Friday, of a 10.54, which is outstanding, everyone. Let's go to the 5-day numbers, and the 5-day numbers are from the 18th through the 24th of July. Since I've already read those, I'll go kind of quickly with those. 4.01, 2.39, 1.94, 2.46, and a 2.34. So for 5 days, that gave Quopi 13.14%, which averages out in the past 5 trading days to a 2.63% return. Let me remind everyone, Quopi came around in January and has not had a bad day since Quopi came online. But again, everybody, don't kick Quopi to the curb if he does have a bad day. That's just actually part of investing. But so far, right now, Quopi is kicking butt and taking names with a 2.63% return for 5 days. Let's go ahead and go back to Quopi. And again, this was today's summary. Let's go over to our home screen. And most of the money we have locked down picks up money for me around midnight. But even though we're going to pick up money around midnight, because that's usually when I do my staking. I've started staking a little earlier if possible, these last couple of stakes. But if you look over here on the profit balances at the top left, right now I have a 13.35 $13.35 profit right now in Bitcoin, and I've got 32 cents in US dollar tether. Again, most of my money I'm locking down around midnight to about 2 in the morning. So tomorrow I probably will have a video that I will include before the market closes. Well, I'll just add it to the market close for tomorrow, but most likely there'll be some profits there. Let's go over the 34 stakes that we have. As a reminder, everyone, these stakes are locked down for 30 days. You can set them to automatically restake after 30 days, and you can also have it where they don't restake. Some of my stakes are not very much money, everybody. Like this stake here, if I was to lock this down right now, $15 is not something I'm going to pull out of this account. I'm going to roll it back over. Let's say the $15 turned into $16. I'm not going to pull that 15, everyone, but I'm not telling you all what to do, but I definitely show you what I'm doing. I would roll that back over, and maybe in some point in time I would pull it. Right now I'm rolling stuff over with Quopi. Let's go over the stakes that we have. We have about 4 that are 0 days. So let me come up here and show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 that have been staked that have not hit their window yet to get money. We have one over here that's a 1-day stake, and that one has achieved a 2.34% return. Then we come on down, we have one more with a 2.34 return, because that's a 1-day stake. And then the 2 next to the 1-day stake have been put up for 2 days, and those have achieved a 4.18% number. We'll go ahead and go to the next page. Now we're talking about the top line has all stakes that have been put in place for 3 days. So you can see all 3 of those have a 6.45% return. Then we'll stroll a little bit. The next line picks up with a 4 and 2 5 of 30-day stakes. So you can see the 4-day stake has a 10.26% return, and the ones for 5 have 11.85 and 11.86. We'll go to the next line, which also has a 5 that has a 11.86, and then the 2 to the right of that one, there are a 6-day and a 7-day. The 6-day has achieved a 13.94% return, and the one for 7 days has achieved a 15.85% return. We'll come over here to our top line now, and we're getting on up in a few more days now. We're dealing with an 8, a 9, and a 10-day stake. So on the 8-day stake, we have achieved a, when I say we, that's Quopi, 19.56. The 9-day has achieved a 21.09, and the 10-day has achieved a 22.79% return. This line here picks up 1 in 10, 1 in 11, and the other one for 12 days of 30 staking. The 10-day has achieved a 22.79% return. The 11-day has achieved a 24.69% return, and the 12-day has achieved a 27.57. Again, it takes $10 for you to fill this out, everyone. I say this quite often because I don't want the comments in my section asking me something like, how much does it take? So I'd rather say it more times than any to not have to come on and tell somebody to do their due diligence. All right, everyone. This next line, we have a 14 and 2 for 15. The 14 has achieved a 30.70, and the 15 has achieved a 32.25% for 15 of 30 days. So they're halfway through on this stake here. Now we'll go to our next line, and you can see we got quite a few stakes, everybody. We're starting to get up here in time. I have not been in Quopi 30 days as of yet. All right, this line here picks up with a 19 and 2 stakes that are both 22. So the 19 has achieved a 41.37%, and the 22s, oh, that number is starting to get to be sweet, you all. That's almost a 50% return. All right, the 22s have achieved a 48.20% return, and there's this next 3 also have did the same thing. They're 22s, so it looks like we have 5 of those. Make it 6. All right, everybody, I believe that is it for the stakes. These are pretty easy to see. 50%, we know that should be $50 and some change on this 23 one. Correction, this is a 23-day stake. So that's probably the time period I've been in it, because the minute you jump in, you start staking. Let's go ahead and click on this one, everybody, because it is dollars. And the dollars show us that there's $101.09 that's been locked up. And that $101 has made $51.10, which again, for 23 days, there's 7 more days we need to keep it on stake. We have no choice but to keep it on stake. It has achieved a 50.55% return. Let's back out of this one and let's go look at a Bitcoin one, everybody. So if you look at this one here, there's 22 days, everybody. If you click over here on the details, it's not real quick unless you're really quick like Rain Man with your math to know what percent this one has achieved. Let me show you all how I do it. If you all have a better way out there, I don't mind using your way. But let me show you how I do it. What I do is bring up Exodus Wallet. Now, if you're not on Exodus Wallet, I'm not going to walk you through what wallet you're on. But Exodus Wallet is the wallet you all hear me preach. Okay, this amount here is how much I have staked. The 0.01504,123. I'm going to copy that number, everyone. Then I'm going to bring it over here to Bitcoin and act like I'm sending. You see, it says send Bitcoin. I'm going to paste that number in the yellow area. That tells me that number is $437.96 by the current rate. That number changes because Bitcoin is changing, but right now, this moment in time, that's the amount it is. I'm going to come back over here now and I'm going to copy the profit, which is 0.007, like 007. We're going to copy that number and we'll go back to the Exodus wallet, and we know now we have $437.96. We're going to find out how much $437.96 made by pasting this number here. That money has made $211.65. That's how you can quickly find out what amount you have instead of trying to figure out what is 007 amount. All right, everybody, let's proceed to, let's find there's an easy one to look at here. This one is in USDT, so I'll check that one out right quick. It's almost made 50%, but we'll find out what exactly is 48.2% of 300. We'll take a look at the view details on that one, and we'll find out that that one has made $144.72. So if you look at this blue clock that's ticking, because I'm locking down monies at various times, it will almost be 11 hours before I receive the profit for this particular stake here. So what number I'm giving you right now, that's the number that I have now. That $144 is going to increase in almost 11 hours. So there's the countdown for you all here. All right, let's back out of that one and let's go back maybe one more page. I think this may take me, okay, let's see how that one does. Let's pick this one over here. That's Bitcoin again. And I think this will probably be the last one we do. So on this Bitcoin here, it's been staked for 10 days. Let's find out how much Bitcoin it is, and then let's find out how much that has made. Okay, so if we come over here now and do it the same way, and how I got there, everyone, is I'm on my regular screen up here for my wallet portfolio. So in that area, I click send. I'm not actually going to send anything. I just need to know if I were sending, how much would it be? Okay, that's $788.43 by today's Bitcoin rate. So now if I come over here and view the details, that stake is going to pay me in 9 hours. All right, but this is what we want, everybody. We want the profit to date. So we're going to copy that profit, and that's 10 days. It still has 20 more days of staking that it needs to do. So let's go over to our Exodus wallet, and we have $788.43. How much has $788.43 made? It has made $179.71. When I tell you all Quopi is jamming on the New York Stock Exchange, I am telling you Quopi is impressive. All right, everybody, let me back out of that. And you can do whatever stakes you need to check out on your account. Again, everyone, takes $10 to join. All staking is for 30 days. You cannot add to this staking. You must start a new stake. So make sure you're hearing that, everybody. If you've already clicked off the video, then you missed the deal. All right, everybody, let's go to this area here, this blue button right down here in the bottom middle. If you click on that blue button, that's how you actually stake your funds. You can stake it, and I can also view my stakes, and I can also withdraw. I can withdraw my profits. I'm rolling my profits over right now, but that's how you would do it, everyone. Also, if you go to home, you go back to the home screen, it'll tell you the breakdown if you have XRP, Binance Coin, Tron, Litecoin, Doge, and the other two we already went over. If you have any of those coins in your staking, you'll find out how much profit you're going to have for that. This area in the middle tells you how long it's going to be before Quopi goes back to work on the New York Stock Exchange. And this blue 34 tells you how many stakes you have. And the area above that reminds you that the stock market is open 9:30 to 4. It takes $10 to join Quopi. Your staking is locked down for 30 days. Let me show you one more thing on your stakes. On these stake funds, so if I go to, let me go to my stakes. If I go to my stakes, and let me go to the end page, because I have some that are getting closer to 30 days, everyone. So give me just a sec to get there. All right, this one here, that's 22 days. I'm going to click the view details on this one. This one here has 7 more days before it unstakes. There's a blue save button here. I'm not going to click it once I unclick this, but if I uncheck this box here, the automatic restaking funds ends at the staking period, which means when it hits 30 days, that money, let's say right now, looks like that'll be about $152. That $152 would be available to me. If this button stays checked, then that 152 is going to roll right back over to 30 calendar days, not calendar days, 30 trading days, everyone, which will be actually more than 30 calendar days. Trading days are Monday through Friday. Again, Quopi has not had a bad day since Quopi came aboard in January. Quopi requires $10 to join. For those of you who like to get in investing, at least to find out if it's something that will work in your future, Quopi gives you an opportunity. Most of us are going to spend that just to go out and order some fast food. But again, it's your money. I can't control that. You can. You all do what works for you. I am out of you all's hair today, and I will talk to you all on the next Quopi update. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedule to watch this video on Quopi.
Storybox Audio.